So Wave 6 is finally here and Nintendo nerfed bagging. That's right guys, they got tired of me winning so much by bagging, they went ahead and nerfed it. They didn't completely get rid of it, but it is definitely not as powerful as it once was. Basically one of the main criteria is the fact that if you get an item box at a set and you get another item box at that same set, you're basically going to get a pretty bad pull. There's no way you can get another powerful item. And that's really the biggest change. It also affects if you're going in reverse or if you are stopping at a set. The same rules apply, so you can pull like I did, triple shrooms and a boo, but the next pull is likely going to be a single green shell or something just straight up terrible. So we're gonna see if we can still win by bagging today, guys. I'm gonna be bagging on every single race in today's video, even though it is nerfed. I have played a couple races by bagging on stream. On release night, it was, I guess, 2 days ago by the time you guys are seeing today's video. And I think it's still possible to bag, it's just not as powerful. You really have to be a little bit more strategic with your item usage. You know, you can't mindlessly chain, you kind of have to make up your mind on what items you're going to use when, because you only really get a chance to get one set, or one item set at each set rather. So I'm going to hold this bill for a bit, and I'm going to use it in the shortcut here and see if I can not go off the track, but catch up. As you guys can see, I'm also using a really fast combo. Funky Kong is one of the fastest characters now, tied with Wario and Bowser. So I decided to use Funky Kong with the ATV and the slick tires, because that is basically the fastest combo in the game now. Unfortunately, we get hit with the red shell there. I had no protection. The blue is out. That player got taken out. Oh, we got boomeranged. We were in such a good spot there. And then we weren't. We got taken out. I'm going to chain at the next set. We need something good. Oh no, we just get a bunch of bananas. And no shroom for the shortcut, unfortunately. I'm going to lose a couple spots probably to people taking the cut. And I'm going to miss all the tricks. Does it matter? It does. I get passed on the line, and I'll take a 6 in the first race. Alright, so the first track is really more of a runner. This next race, N64 Raceway, maybe has more bagging potential. Definitely not a hard bagging track. But of course, most tracks in this game kind of count more in the middle when you talk about, you know, bagging tracks versus running tracks. The more shortcuts, the more off-road, the more items. Kind of the more likely it's a good bagging track. You know, Dragon Driftway, I kind of surprisingly got up to like 3rd place at one point. Unfortunately, I got stuck with a golden, no protection, and ended up getting redded and then comboed. And then I pulled no shrooms at the end because I was worried about, you know, getting taken out. I chained. Maybe I should have held my shrooms. Maybe that wasn't the right play. We're going to do a little bit of bagging here. We're in the back. I'm going to wait. I think that's kind of the play nowadays with the state of bagging post Wave 6. You know, this is version 3 of this game is, in my mind, I think you want to try to smuggle. So you want to, you know, get some good power items and then try to take those into a good spot and attack at the right moment. And I used the boo there. I was scared of getting taken out by all those items. Everyone has mushrooms around me right now, so I'm not really worried. That's a green shell, that's a horn. We're somehow alive. Yeah, we are up here in the pack. I'm just driving. I'm checking out everyone's items. Again, more shrooms. And oh, there's the shock. Unfortunately, we get hit. I didn't get to use my star. I was actually going to use my star soon, maybe. Of course, I didn't really know when a good time to use it would be. Now I'm going to wait at this set. And because I can only hit it once to get good items, I'm just going to, you know, take my time, get the good item, and then keep moving forward. This player's being a menace with those red shells. We can use our star now. I'll just go in the off-road here to try to get around all these players and then cut back in just to get a single item there. And we get the star in the pocket. That's an amazing pull, but this player ahead of me has those shells. So I'm going to go ahead and go around them here and then cut inside and get the item box. That's another thing. The item box is actually respawn a lot faster now, guys. So you don't have to worry about someone taking your item as easily. You know, you have more of a chance to get it. That's a bomb. We have to go in the off-road. I use my shrooms. Wait, do we have a chance to win? I have triple reds. I'm going to throw them all at first. They connect on the line. No, the shock. Wow, that would have been close if there was no shock. I think they still might have beat me. They have a lighter character, more acceleration, but what a finish. We get a second, definitely an improvement. And we're back. New lobby, playing on a new Wave 6 course. Let's go, DK Jungle. And actually, there's only one person not using a new Wave 6 character. Someone's rocking Peach, but literally everyone else is Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, Pauline, or Peachette. Love to see it. And this isn't really much of a bagging track, so I'm going to go ahead and wait at this next set, get the double box, and see what we can make happen. And I see Rod. Is that Artat himself? Artat120, Rod, the content creator on YouTube. I know, hard to say. Maybe it's him, maybe it's not. There's a little shortcut here if you guys didn't know. I don't really think it's much of a shortcut though. I don't think it really saves much time. The other shortcut, the little gap cut on this map, is definitely something you need to learn. And this makes it basically a big front-running track, in my opinion. You kind of have to brake drift and, you know, let it go like that. That was pretty clean if you ask me, especially with a character like Funky Kong with basically no handling. And like I mentioned before, we're going to take our time here. We're going to try to figure out, you know, the best time to strike. After bagging a little bit there at that set, we're in 8th. We have the bill. Maybe if I can, you know, take the cut on lap 2 and smuggle the bill, that would be ideal. Actually, I think what I want to do here is chain these shrooms and get a bill in the pocket and then use the bill to catch up and then use the shrooms now that I have those shrooms. Oh no, I spammed the bill, but the shock happened at the same time. Wow, that was terrible timing. I actually clicked the button as soon as the shock happened. What are the odds that that will happen? And the blue is out. I'm going to go super wide here, and the blue's going to perfectly connect with me in typical blue shell fashion. I'm just going to shroom here, get rid of that blooper. And wow, another crazy race. I missed the mini turbo. This combo has no handling, no mini turbo. We're going to get started there. That's okay. I'm just going to, you know, take it easy. We're in the back. We can save the star here, get the double set coming up. And we should be able to get a good item set, you know, after the cannon here. And hopefully, you know, make the comeback. A little bit more bagging here. Of course, if we would have got the shock dodge earlier, we would have been set up, you know, had the shrooms in the pocket there. Unfortunately, we got hit as soon as I was going to use the bullet bill. We get another star here, so not too bad. Can we hit one of those ground shrooms? Looks like I just missed. And can we steal this player's star or anything in the Crazy 8? Looks like we will not. I'll go ahead and chain my last mushroom. Oh no, I still have one more. And while we get hit with another star, everyone is out to get me in this lobby, it seems like. I'm going to hop around this corner, and the bill connects. I'm just getting comboed by literally everything today. I don't know what is happening, but I'll somehow still get a 7th, so not a bad race. And we are back on another good bagging track, London Loop. Hopefully this one I have some better luck. And like I said before, you know, you have to be a little bit more strategic, choose really when to choose your items. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate the fact that you really can't get a good box after you've already gotten one at the same set. You know, I get the single shroom there, and then I'm gonna get the triple shrooms. But if I hit it again, what will I get? Wait, another shroom? That's actually not too bad. On stream the other night, I was actually pulling single green shells in last whenever I tried to do that. So kind of surprising, not as bad as I thought it would be. We can go ahead and use these shrooms to start to catch up, get up to 10 coins, and make the comeback. This is a pretty long track, so I have lots of time to catch up. And I have a feeling, you know, when I want to, you know, make that comeback, if I can get a bullet bill or a golden mushroom, I'll be in a good spot. And we actually get the golden mushroom and the shock, so I'm going to use that right away, just in case someone else has the shock, because in this game, you never know if someone else will have it or not. That player in front of me actually has it. I could see them, and I'll go ahead and use it before they get a chance to. And yeah, good thing I didn't hold that for too long. I think they're going to chain to the next set if I had to guess. So we're actually not in a bad spot now. I'm going to use my Crazy 8. I see triple green shells. And yeah, that's a bomb from my Crazy 8. I think I just took out that player if I didn't star them. Go ahead and chain our star. Get some shrooms this time. And I don't really know. I think I'm going to slow out for this. Yeah, wait, did I get redded? I think I almost got redded there. But someone else's random green actually blocked it. And then I'm going to get hit by a random back green. Yeah, I'm just going to spam that bullet bill. What was that sequence? That was so crazy. We can get some more coins here. We have the star, but I think I'm going to wait and chain. Yeah, I was going to go in the shortcut there, but the chain chomp kind of got in my way. What else can we get? Okay, that's a great pull for the next section. There's a pretty great shortcut coming up. You can cut off this entire off-road with the grass. I'm going to stay super wide for these bills. So I was just getting hit by literally everything in that last race. Yeah, we can start to go now. That's a bomb. I'm just going to use everything so I don't get hit by the bomb there. And wow, that was a close sequence. Oh no, I missed the trick. I don't think there's going to be a shock here. It looks like there's not. That player's going to go for the same box as me. I thought they were going inside. The player gets blue shelled. Wait, that player horned people. They have the red shell as well. And they're going to throw it, and it's not going to connect. But I will get the third, so not a bad race. All right, next race, DK Summit. And is that a Waluigi Wiggler I see, guys? What the heck is going on? I guess no matter what, no matter how much the meta changes, how many new characters get added, there's always going to be someone rocking Waluigi Wiggler. It will never go away. We are playing here DK Summit for the next race. Honestly, a track I've had some decent success at coming back on, so I think anything is possible. Like I've been saying, I think bagging is still fine for the most part. It's just a little bit more nerfed. You know, there's not going to be as many crazy races maybe, like on Cheeseland where there's normally a couple shocks because there's so many players bagging. I think there's going to be less shocks, less power items in general. As you guys saw, you know, I pulled the shock that last race, another player pulled the shock as well. And my lines are so scuffed for the double cut. I'm in the star. This combo has so much speed. Yeah, I'm going to fall right off the edge. Okay, now I'm really bagging, you know, considering I just threw off the edge of the map. We're going to see if we can make the comeback here. See what's going to happen. This player, it looks like they're bagging with me as well. They are way back here, taking their time. So I think what I'll do is see if I can get a good pull in this next set and try to make the comeback. Of course, this combo is going to make it very difficult for me to do the double shortcut because the handling's so bad. I have a lot of speed. I'm just going to go ahead and burn my golden as soon as I got it there so that I can get a good double at the next set here. When we get the shock, I'm just going to use it right away because I was in the shortcut and I wanted the star to get through. And I think I got basically the whole lobby. I don't think anyone was in a star ahead of me at least. Maybe someone behind me was. And I'm just going to avoid the shortcut there. I missed the mushroom somehow. That player gets hit by the ground red. And we're actually not in a bad spot now. We're in 9th. We're going to get a really good pull at the next item set like you always do. The blue shell is out. And watch out for those greens. I'm just going to use my star. I don't want to get random green shelled. Yeah, that player was lagging all over the place. They just went through me. What is happening right now? And I'm going to go ahead and bill right now after the glider. Hopefully this will get me into, you know, a middle spot, get another good item in the pocket. And okay, we're up. Oh, we only get the single shroom. That is not very good. And I'm going to have to avoid the shortcut because I went on the boost ramp by accident there. We're going to probably lose a spot or two. This is a pretty stacked worldwide lobby. Wait, where's that Peach player going? I missed the item box there by accident. And I'm going to get red shelled. Actually didn't matter because I got hit with the bullet bill. And I'm actually going to throw. And I guess I'll get the 6th. Not bad. Another chaotic race. All right, we finally have another good bagging track. We had London Loop earlier. I got a 3rd. Pretty much every other race has been a middle spot. So I'm wondering if I can, you know, do well in this next race by bagging. Looks like a couple other players are bagging with me here. And I guess we'll have to see what happens, guys. You know, okay, there it is. We pulled the banana finally. You know, a good illustration of how bad it is to try to bag now. I pulled a single banana in like 10th or 11th place because I already gone through that item set. And okay, we have the star. I'll just use that right away. We can try to get some more coins here. I'm going to miss all of them because of this combo and the horrific handling stats. And that player took the other box. I was worried they're going to take the same box I was going for. We can start to maybe catch up now. Like I said, you can't really stop to bag anymore, so you really have to choose when to use your items. There's Rod dropping out even more. I'm going to try to carry this star into a good spot. We get the bill in the pocket as well. So really anything is possible. I think I want to use the star now. Get a good item. And then use the bill up here in the off-road to chain my invincibility. We can hop a little bit, use it. Unfortunately, it's going to take me back into the main path. And is there going to be a shock here? We are not going to get the shock dodge, unfortunately, but we're up here. You know, the front of the pack is right here. We have the golden mushrooms. So I'm going to go now and try to pass everybody and get into a good spot. Yeah, just like that, we're actually in first place. That is not bad at all. We can go ahead and get the double box. Did that player just have a super horn? I'm not sure what happened. We lag trailed him. Oh no, that's the blue shell though. Unfortunately, I'm going to get blued and probably get like a really bad spot now. Things were looking so good there, but the blue shell came. Yeah, the whole lobby is just going to pass me now, unfortunately. And we're going to get an 8th, a 7th place. So not a great race. We are back using a different build for the latter half of today's video. Trying a super meta build this time, using Peachette, Teddy, Rollers, Cloud Glider. Basically the new Yoshi Teddy, if you guys didn't know. As Peachette is in the same character class as the Yoshi character class. And there's the single green shell and last, guys. The bagging nerf is real. We're gonna see if we can, make the comeback. This other player, the Waluigi Wiggler player here, has been back here with me every single race. So maybe they're doing the same YouTube video. Who knows? We're already pretty far behind. I feel like this is another track that's gonna be hard to come back on. You can do the shortcut. Never mind, I can fail the shortcut there. I guess don't know how to do that. I was nailing it on stream last night, but I just failed it there. We can just throw the blue shell and we can try to, make the comeback here. There's like a million bananas here. And I heard you can like hop on the side there. Okay, no, that's not gonna work either. And I'm just gonna use the bullet bill. We're so far behind. I guess I didn't bag hard enough, so I'm throwing for content to bag for you guys anyways. But I think, us being in last right now is definitely where I want to be, so that I can see if I can make the comeback by bagging. We need a good pull here. Okay, nice. We have the star. Gotta watch out for this player ahead of me with this star so I don't get taken out. And I think the play here is to chain up the next set. Wow, that's a bomb out of nowhere, probably from a crazy 8 I did not even see coming. We have the bullet bill. That's a great pull. And I'm gonna almost get hit by that player's green shells. I'm gonna go for the hop here and then Bill. Oh no, the Bill went off the track. I didn't get the hop. I missed the shortcut there. I guess that was a bad spot to Bill anyways because of the cannon right here. I should have waited and used the Bill probably here. But good thing, guys, this is like the new longest track in the game. So I have lots of time to come back still. Nothing to worry about. We're in 11th. That green's unfortunately going to connect. And can I wait? No, I can't delay the golden there long enough to get another box. Hopefully there's no shock. Or rather, there is a shock right now, but there's no shock to take me out. Because oh no, we get another golden. What am I even saying? We definitely need to come back, guys. That is for sure. And oh no, there's the shock, of course. Another shock we could not dodge. Like, I don't think I've gotten a single shock dodge in today's video, guys. This is brutal. I'm just throwing myself, not getting the luck I need. And we get the blue shell Bill. I'm just going to spam both of those. We need to come back. This will take me hopefully to the glider section. And wow, wait, the pack is really close right here. We're up in 6 somehow. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe that shock was actually good for me because the whole pack got hit. No one really dodged either. And we're going to see what we can get at this next set. Now we get double shrooms. That player has triple green shells. I'm going to swerve all over the place, try not to get taken out. We're in 6. What can we get? We get the triple shrooms. We get hit by fire, unfortunately. And we get hit by fire again. Yeah, this is just not my race, guys. We're going to fall down to 9th. It was looking good, but another bad race. And we're back on Berlin. Yet another track that's not a bagging track. We had both Mushroom Gorge, which is an okay bagger in my opinion, and Yoshi Circuit, which is one of the OG bagging tracks in this game. But of course, people picked Berlin over both of those tracks. This lobby is against me. They don't want me to bag, it seems like. Actually, this player's bagging though. Maybe Berlin is more of a bagger than I thought. I think it's definitely possible, but not very good. And as you guys can see, yet again, I pulled the green shell in last place, which is just hilarious. They really don't want you to bag. Nintendo was, pretty serious when they nerfed bagging. And I guess, I don't know if it's really going to have a fundamental change. I'm still trying to figure that out, as you guys probably are. I was actually just talking to Rod, who's been in the room with me. Shout out to Rod. And basically the biggest difference he's seen is the fact that there's a lot less shocks, because there's just less items that people are getting cycling through. So there's less likely for a shock to be pulled. And I think I definitely agree with them with that, in regards to that at least. And that's kind of what I've seen. There's an MC3 earlier, and there wasn't a single shock, which is kind of insane. We end up almost winning that race. I think Rod just redded me there, speaking of Rod. But we end up getting blued at the end, and we just got double fired. What is up with all the item spam in this room? That happened last race too. Go ahead and recover with the mushroom, with the star, and I think I'll go ahead and chain. That player didn't take the double. I think they did, but it just lagged maybe a little bit. And I'll have to use my stars so that they don't take me out. And we're going to see if we can make the comeback here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and chain again at the next set. We get the triple shrooms. We have the bananas in the pocket. And that player's going to use the bill in the shortcut there. We can chain again. Wow, wait, the Thwomp got hit by the bullet bill, went straight up in the air, and then landed on me. I have never seen that in this game, guys. That is too funny. What was that? That was crazy. I don't know how I was supposed to react to that or like expect that to happen. I had nowheres to go. Yeah, that's just going to ruin my race. We got squished there, unfortunately. I should have went for the single box there because that player had the double before I could get to it. And yeah, that's definitely my race. I'm in last. What a finish. Getting thwomped because of the bullet bill. That was crazy. I've never seen that happen. And yeah, on to the next race. And we are back on yet another Wave 6 track. This time it's a random pick. But I'm glad we are here. You know, I definitely don't mind playing repeats when it comes to the new DLC tracks. They've only been out for less than a day. I'm sure everyone in the lobby is happy to be here. Let's see if I can perform a little bit better. I think I had a bad race last time, mainly because I just kept failing, missing the shortcut, and not having a good race. Maybe could have used my items a little bit better. We're gonna go ahead and bag once again, get all those coins. That is just so satisfying. Another last place green shell, guys. And I think I have a better strat for the shortcut. You know, you can take the half pipe here, you can take the half pipe here, and then you can hop and you can easily clear it. That's a lot more consistent in my mind. I don't know why I didn't go for that earlier. Unfortunately, I missed that item box when I chained my shrooms. But we can go ahead and chain at this next set. That is a really interesting Peachette combo with the Prancer. Love to see it. A little bit more unique. I don't know, we get the Golden Mushroom Blue Shell combo. That is like the worst pull in, you know, 9th or 10th place whenever I got the box there. I guess we can just throw a Blue Shell. And wow, why is there a single fireball out of nowhere to hit me? Tragic. That happened last time, but on lap 3 on this track. So I'm just not having a good time in this lobby. Getting hit by everything randomly. As you guys have seen, this has been a pretty brutal lobby today, you know, lots of item spam as there normally is. We can go ahead and get some more coins, chain at this set, see what else we can get. And we get the triple shrooms. I'll go ahead and chain once again here. Actually get the item box this time. I'm gonna go for the shortcut strat here. And I don't really know how much faster that is, you know, using the ramps. It might be slower by going up on the half pipe, but at least it does, you know, get a bit more consistent with the shortcut, at least your alignment. And that bill just really distracted me, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that. That bill was flying through after the glider. We're gonna have to use the star to avoid the green shell there. And we're in 5th. We get another star. Yeah, 1st and 2nd are gone. And I'm gonna... No, that player drifted and took the item box I was going for, unfortunately. I couldn't really tell where they were going. They're kind of sliding all over the place. Unfortunately, no shock there. Gotta watch out for this player. Okay, they're gonna throw it forward. We can actually get the item set this time. We get a ton of mushrooms that I'm gonna use. Go ahead and get another box. And go ahead and go for the shortcut strat again. We get another mushroom. Wait, we're all the way up in 2nd somehow, just like that. How did that happen? But Rod, my nemesis, has the triple greens, and they're gonna lag trail me at the same time I use the shroom. Tragic. Way to ruin my race, Rod. We were so close. Fortunately, we had no protection there, and Rod had the triple shells. We get the snipe. We're gonna miss. No, that player's gonna back me. I could not even see it, and we're gonna go off the track. And once again, my race is ruined on Rainbow Road. You know, things were looking so good, but in an instant when something bad happens, that could be a race. And we get the 10th. And we're back on Excite Bike Arena. Definitely not one of the hard bagging tracks in this game, but it's definitely viable to bag. This is the classic competitive Mario Kart track. And typically you see, like, you know, maybe half or so of the lobby bag, the other half runs. So we're gonna try to do that. This player, MTNZ, has been in the lobby for a while. They've been bagging with me like every race. So I think, you know, it is more viable than I think. Although, like I've been saying, you kind of have to use your items more strategically. There's less likely to be a shock. So if you can smuggle a good item into a top spot, you can be in a good spot. As you guys saw, you know, anything can happen. I got trailed and comboed in that last race. And, you know, I wonder what's going to happen in the next race. We can go ahead and take the shortcut with the star there. Try to get some more shrooms, more fire. There's been so much fire in this lobby. We can try to catch up. I think the plan here is to wait until lap 3, actually, and try to catch up then. So maybe I'll chain these items at the next set. I'll just take the long way around here and wait, let that player pass me. Go ahead and get the double. See what else we can get up to 10 coins as well. Okay, with the Boo triple shrooms. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use that just in case someone has the shock. I think that player has a star. Yeah, it looks like they do. I couldn't really tell what item box or what item they had. You can go ahead and use the shroom in the shortcut there, get the double. Not a bad usage, you know, still made it through just barely though. Chain the star at the next set. I'm actually going to go around here. Oh, we have the gold, and that is a very good pull for this track. There's a cool strat that you can do. I'm going to go ahead and just chain all my shrooms, get the item box, and then do the golden strat here in the off-road. You know, you can just ride through this grass section, avoid everyone, avoid all the items, avoid all the ramps. And we're all the way up into 5th, just like that, into 3rd actually. And am I going to finish in 3rd? It looks like I actually will, surprisingly. One of my better finishes today. Let's go. All right, another Wave 6 course, Rome Avanti. Only 9 of us, I believe, so not very many players in the next room. Maybe a little bit harder to bag. Typically, I've noticed before Wave 6 at least, when there are less than 10 players, the item is a little bit different. You don't normally see, you know, the same amount of shocks or other power items. And there's the classic single banana in 9th. But we're going to try to make the comeback anyways. Of course, I don't really know this track. I don't really think it's a bagging track. I don't really know where the shortcuts are. So this is going to be a disaster. Okay, I do know where this shortcut is actually. So that's not too bad. I'll go ahead and chain one box here. I'll keep the star. And I definitely feel like I've been doing a lot better. You guys have probably noticed ever since... Oh, I missed a shortcut right there. I still don't know the tracks, like I said. But ever since I switched to this Peachette build, I feel like I've been doing a lot better in general. So definitely, even though I had a lot more speed with that funky build, I feel like it was kind of working against me because the handling was so bad and I just, you know, did not know what I was doing. I kept crashing into like literally every single wall there. And oh no, I went the wrong way again. Okay, I'm just going to wait for the golden to expire and then chain. So even though, you know, in theory, you have more speed with a build like Funky ATV to help you make the comeback with bagging items, it doesn't really matter if you cannot drive because the handling is so bad. So I think it kind of like counters, you know, the good speed stat. That build was terrible. I got like one spot from there. A bat green, to be expected in a lobby like this when I've been getting hit left and right by everything. And the pack is kind of close, not really. We can see if we can make the comeback here. We have this star. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be a shock. So we're going to have to rely on, you know, just not getting hit, maybe getting a little bit lucky with items. And I'm going to use my boo. Those are a bunch of greens. Literally everyone has the triple greens around me. And we're all the way up into 5th. I'm going to have to go for the double here. Chain, what can we get? We need something good. We get the star. I'm going to use it. Is there going to be a super late shock here? Oh no, I hit the wall there. I don't think it would have mattered. And we get the 5th. All right, finally a good bagging track, guys. This is probably, besides MC3 earlier, the best bagging track we've had today. I think it's a good one to end the video on. One last hurrah here to see if we can make the comeback. Of course, on this track, there is one strat that is just way better than everything else, and that is the bill extension, of course. You guys have seen me do it too many times to count. Get the late comeback, the bill extension shock dodge. So we're going to see if we can make it happen today. And we're going to wait, try to get the bullet bill. Of course, with the way the bagging works nowadays, you can't, you know, hit the same set and get another good item. So basically have to get even more lucky than before, right? Because you have less opportunities to get double boxes to get good items. So I'm just going to hope for the best here, you know. If I get the bill actually right there, right away. But unfortunately, I get the golden in the pocket, so I need to watch out. Make sure I don't get hit. Oh, that player's actually going to hit me. They're rocking the new item block. Me, and actually, you know, I'm so far behind because I got hit there. I'm just going to go bill extension lap 2. I normally never do that, but we are just so far behind that we need to catch up right now. And we should be in a decent spot. I should be able to get another good item set here after this bill drops me off. We can go ahead and drift when it drops me off there, get another item box, spam our golden as well. And we get this star, so not bad. I'm just going to use it right away just in case there's a shock here. And that's exactly what we need. We're probably not going to pull another bill. Unfortunately, I had to use it lap 1 because I was so far behind. Yeah, we get the triple shrooms this time. So definitely not what we were looking for. And things are not looking good. Oh wait, the green hit that player. I almost got taken out. That was way too close. But we get the boo star though, so we're set for invincibility, you know, basically for the end of the race here. If there is going to be a shock, We are in a good spot. I don't think there will be, though, unfortunately. And we can see if we can make the comeback. We can throw all those red shells. We can hit that one player, and we can get the 6th.